Welcome back to Twinkle Twinkle Tarot, where you find insight about your love life, career, and soul's purpose. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe now. Today we are doing a pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading is about your future spouse appearance. Okay? So this is going to get into the nitty gritty details on how your future spouse, husband or wife, looks like. Okay? It may be a couple points on what they do and, their mannerisms or behaviors or, things like that. So we have 3 cards here, 3 piles of cards. The one on the left is pile number 1. The one in the middle is pile number 2. The one on the right is pile number 3. So I'm going to take some time to allow you to look at these piles and figure out which one is your future spouse, which one is your husband, which one is your wife. How do they look? How do they behave? Okay? So once you have chosen your pile, please go down to the comment section and figure out which timestamp correlates to the pile that you have chosen. All right? See you in pile number 1. Okay, so we are entering into pile number 1 for your Twinkle Twinkle Tarot pick a card reading for your future spouse, okay? Their appearance. Okay, so what we have here, we have a lot of cards that came out, and the first card that I'm getting here is the Page of Pentacles. So this person's going to be a very stable person, okay? This person definitely is going to be somebody that is very dependable, okay? They are very, just have a tight, secure on their finances, okay? They are always going out and doing, different projects, like work and stuff like that. That's amazing. So they could be a Taurus, actually. Now, I'm getting like a Saturn type of energy, especially looking at the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, okay? So when we hear swords, swords normally represent Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, so that definitely can be them. I'm also getting here like a Capricorn energy as well. So I'm seeing here that your future spouse, how they look, right? They have like an older appearance, okay? They give off an appearance that they are mature. They seem like they are a very mature and quick decision-making type of person. So this person could literally be older than you. They can look older. They can be a twin actually too with this comparison card here, or compromise card here. So your future spouse, husband or wife, can be also a twin. Now we do have this rebel card here, and this just further indicate that, this person is definitely a person that has like, if it's a man, has like a beard, like an older face. A lot of facial hair. They could be a little bit, for some of you, big boned, okay? But for others of you, they can also be like kind of stocky in a way. Broad shoulders. Yes, that's what I'm getting here. So they can be any race actually. They can be white, black, Latino, Italian. They can be any race. I do see here that this person has been going through a lot of troubles with their heart. Okay, so it's not really physically, but it's just, emotionally. It's like an emotional thing that they're going through. So you can find out that this person may be doing counseling or therapy, or they may be a counselor or therapist. So that's very important too. So when it comes to you know, how they look and stuff, we do have this pathway card. So this pathway card reminds me of like a dark, gloomy type of thing. So they can be like a dark and gloomy type of person, or maybe they have like tanner skin. Okay, so we do have this courtship card, and then it's pairing with the child card. Okay, so I could tell that this person is already a parent, or they just look like they play a parent type of role, or authoritative type of role. Yeah, like they the boss, or you know, they like a parent. So I do see here that we have this card, courthouse. So this person can literally be a judge, or they can literally be part of the courthouse. Okay, they could be part of the justice system. They can be somebody that is actually, you know, somebody like that. So this person, for some of you, they don't look that old in the face, especially with this courthouse card here, but they do just have a lot of facial hair. So a lot of facial hair, especially if it's a man. All right, now if it's a woman, okay, this person definitely wears dark makeup. They definitely wear a lot of dark makeup, and you can just tell, like, sometimes they may have some type of emotional issues, emotional instability sometimes, maybe like some anxiety as well for some of you. So counseling is very necessary, no matter if this is a woman or a man. So this person definitely is the type of person that like grew up in like a poor environment or a poor household, but now they're kind of like moving towards being like wealthy and rich and stable. So that's amazing energy to have, especially with this being your future husband or wife. So we do have this card, gift, and they are literally a gift from above. They are literally that type of person that you just want to present to other people. They have such high status, and they are just amazing. They are truly, truly amazing, and they show up as a leader. They show up as somebody that's very important. They show up as somebody that has prestige and are very noble. So this person is definitely a person that looks good on paper, okay? So, you know, they may have their degree. They may have, you know, just certain qualifications, okay? Now, this person can be conflicted with a lot of things that's going on in their life. So they do have a lot of issues, and it kind of shows up on their face. And, you know, that's something that's very important to know. And this has a lot to do with the things that they are doing in their life. Like, you know, how stable they want their life to be, more money, more problems type of thing. And also I see here that they have a lot of responsibilities too. So, you know, this is definitely a person. So when we have this child card, it's not that they look young, because, you know, well, for some of you, you know, they look a tad bit young, but it's just that facial hair that makes them look so much older, especially for the man. So now if it's a woman, of course, you know, again, they have dark makeup, but also with this child card, I do get here that, you know, they do like to dress pretty, like cute, like girly. You know, that's amazing energy to have. So, you know, this person is very stable, and it actually shows up. It shows, they actually show, you know, how stable they are. And, you know, that's amazing. So now with this broken heart card, again, they have had their heart broken a few times. And, you know, they have been just so indecisive mentally about love, and also about finances, or, you know, what their life path is. They are uncertain about their path. Okay? So, you know, that's the energy that they're holding. You know, this is like actually a prediction of, you know, just them for the future. It's already happening now though, but this is just your future spouse. So I'm also getting here with this compromise card. This compromise card, I'm getting here that, again, I said twins, but one other thing I've noticed is that, you know, like I said before, they can be a different race, anything. Like they can be Asian even with this card. So I'm also getting here with this compromise card that they have a hard time compromising sometimes, because they want things to go planned. They want things to go their way sometimes. But, that's okay. That's just how they operate. But yes, so they are definitely a more mature person, a more older person that is very stable, that is very financially oriented, all about their assets, all about their financial gain and stability. So that's amazing energy to have for a partner. They are just like that type of person that they will show up for themselves. Of course, they'll show up for you, but they definitely is that type of Mars person. I'm getting here, if you're into astrology, I'm getting here Mars and Saturn energy for your partner. So they definitely can be both of those together, and it could be in one of their stronger houses, like their first, fifth, ninth, So that's amazing energy to have here. Even their 10th. Because I do see here that they're just motivated to go towards what they want. And, in a stable way too. So their Mars could definitely be in Capricorn. So, this is amazing energy to have. They always presenting things. They are a little bit, not always, but just a little bit flashy too. So they can know, like, this type of person may like smoke cigars, or, they just like to show off that they are, that they have money. Not in a way where it's blinky and flashy, but, if it's a guy, they're that type of person that wears like a pinky ring, smokes a cigar, sips a drink, and just, have gifts and stuff. And if it's a woman, it's definitely a type of person that always likes to go shopping. Okay. They likes to go shopping, but at the same time, I'm getting here that they can be that type of person that can be to themselves as well. They could be to themselves as well. Now, this person could definitely be a Virgo if it's a woman. I'm definitely getting here like a Virgo energy or Capricorn energy. Like just that stable earth energy, okay? Now, that's important, okay? I'm not necessarily getting Taurus here with the woman as much as I am with the man. But, whoever your partner is, they just think in their head too much. And they are just so conflicted within themselves a lot. And they do a lot of thinking, okay? They do a lot of thinking. So that's important to know and understand. So, again, appearance is amazing. They present themselves in a high status way. Not snooty. I'm not getting snooty at all. They're not snooty. They don't think that they're better than anybody. They are just that motivated person that just takes action. And, they have a lot of responsibilities that they need to take care of. So that's really what I'm getting here. They don't try to be in competition with anybody, but they just know that they are a very powerful person. And they just do what they have to do in order to get to where they need to go. So that's important energy to have here when we're looking at your future spouse. So yeah, this indecision card, I don't know if I talked about this indecision card, but this indecision card is basically, talking about they have so many choices in life and so many opportunities in life when it comes to finances and just responsibilities, and it kind of makes them feel conflicted, kind of makes them feel like they don't really know what to do. So that's why this indecision card is here, because during their life they came across so many opportunities, they don't know where to go left or right. They're the type of person that feels like one decision can affect the entire world. So that's why they kind of like get stuck and stagnant sometimes. And then especially in love, they do that too. So this is definitely information on your future spouse and also their appearance and how they look. So definitely expect somebody that's much older than you. Expect somebody that looks older, that has facial hair, or that wears dark makeup. Expect somebody with just this, type of energy. Yes. So, thank you for joining Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. We are actually going on to pile number 2. Please subscribe if you like this. Please like if it resonated. Alright? See you in pile 2. Hello. Welcome back to Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. This is pile number 2 for your pick a card reading for your future spouse appearance. So, what do we have here? We have a lot of cards that came out for your future spouse and how they look. This could be a woman or a man, any demographics, any age. Alright, so this is them. So the first card we have here on the left, oh my gosh, this is the Devil card. Now, the Devil card doesn't necessarily mean that they're evil. However, it kind of means that they're charming in a way. And let me explain to you about the charming part. So, the Devil card here is literally a charming card. It's not necessarily an evil card, however, it can be bad, but when you think of the actual devil was an angel, and his angel name was Lucifer. I don't know if you all have heard of that Netflix show, Lucifer, but he was once an angel. Actually a pretty charming, good, funny person. So that's the type of energy that I'm getting here from this Devil card. We also have here the Nine of Cups card right next to it. Now this person is definitely going to be a person that is free-spirited. This person is going to be free-spirited. They're going to be independent. Alright, your future spouse is definitely going to be a person that they have all of the things that they want in life. Especially with this Ten of Cups here. With this Nine of Cups here, sorry. Ten of Cups will come later. But the Nine of Cups here is really emphasizing that, they are very independent. They have financial freedom, financial gains. They're just on top of the world right now. So, I do see here that we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Although they have money and, financial freedom, sometimes they can be a little stingy. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is about not giving. It's about selfishness, okay? So they can be a little bit selfish when it comes to financial gains. They can be a builder with this builder card right here. So I'm seeing here that they are a very strong person. They are a very muscular person. They have broad shoulders. They just are so built. They have abs. That's amazing. Especially with this builder card here. They probably go to the gym. Yeah, like they just like to show off their bodies, and they are just that type of person that does that. We do have here the Angel of Love. The Angel of Love card definitely says here that they focus a lot on love. They have their hearts in their hands, not necessarily on their shoulders, but they keep a tight hold on love. They keep a tight hold on their own hearts, basically, is what I'm saying. They're not too quick to give that away to people. We do have here this Innocent card. On the second row, the Innocent card, and it's flipped and reversed. Obviously, the opposite of innocent is guilty. So, this person can be a little bit, not necessarily innocent in certain circumstances. They may have done something illegal before. I'm not saying that they're just like this criminal, but it's possible that they can be a person that has done some type of crime in their life before. Because they like to experience things, right? They love to experience life. They love to live life on the edge. and they just like to take risk. They just like to experience different feelings and, you know, different everything. They like to experience everything in life, actually. Like, again, a free-spirited person. So when it comes to them, they like to work. Like, they are a type of person that definitely likes to work. You will see them being somebody that can be like a workaholic in some type of way. I do get here that they look very young, especially going back to the Devil card and going back to the Innocent card. They are a very young person, so they look very young, okay, and very sexy, like literally very charming, very sexy, and very young. But choose your poison, because inside they can be something totally different. So we do have here the mature man and we have the mature woman. So they act very mature in nature. They present themselves in a very mature and profound way. So they are very well with communication. They are very well with even manipulation and persuasion too. They can probably persuade somebody to do something for them, or persuade somebody to do whatever they want, like whatever they want them to do. They're just that skilled and probably a little bit, again, manipulative in a way. So I am getting here that woman holding a coin. This person could definitely be a person that is secure in the bag, is literally the type of person that holds on to money, makes a lot of money, and they're just well off within their own selves. We do have the Angel of Balance card, so they are trying to get their life in balance. They do come off as a harmonious person. They do come up as a person that definitely is like a Libra type of energy, like a loving type of energy, a charming type of energy, or just a person that everybody loves to be around. This person is a person that everybody loves to be around. Literally, they have a lot of friends or network circles. They have a lot of people that wants to be like near them. They may even have some groupies, okay? We do have here the Goddess of Moon, and when we think of the Goddess of Moon, they literally have all the power within their hands, all of the power within themselves. So they are very intuitive. They can be a Pisces. They are very intuitive as a person. And, you know, that's something to actually note, because they can know things. They know things that are not necessarily said. We do have the Healer of the Ages, so it just reminds me that this person is young. This person is the type of person that just embraces everybody, that accepts everybody, that just attracts a lot of people towards them. So this person definitely is a person, I don't see any, they don't have any facial hair. Okay, if they do, it may be a little chin hair, but this person definitely is like a young person. And they like to keep everything neat, precise, and clean, whether this is a woman or a man. They are the type of person that just focus on, you know, work. They definitely is the type of person that is mature, presents themselves as a type of person that is, they feel like they're somebody, and they want other people to know that they're somebody, okay, that they're important. So that's just the type of energy that I'm getting here. So when it comes to this Angel of Love card, your future spouse, husband or wife, they may have broken people's hearts before, okay, because we have these two cards, Builder and Angel of Love, interacting with each other. So this person is kind of quick to keep the heart to themselves and not really worry about other people's feelings. Now, this could be their current energy, their future energy, or their past energy. This type of person may have been a player or may have had multiple experiences with other people, during their times before marriage. So that's very important to recognize, because they do like to experience a lot of things. And, just maybe a lot of people in their past. But, that's just the type of person that they were. It's not necessarily meaning that they are going to be like that with you. But, that's just the type of energy that they're holding. Like a very charming business lady, businessman, very flirty type of energy. They look very attractive. People are very attracted to them. For a woman, they can be that type of person that dress professionally, dress like they are somebody, dress like they wear a lot of dresses and a lot of professional wear, especially when it is a woman. When it's a man, they like to be shirtless. They like to be showing off their bodies a lot. Again, they're pretty young. They are extremely, and not necessarily young as in age, but they're young in spirit. And they just have that facial appearance and that body appearance of being young. They could be a Gemini ascendant if you're into astrology. They can have Gemini strongly in their chart. They can have Mars or Venus in Gemini. They can have their ascendant in Gemini. Yeah. I do get here a lot of Gemini and Lilith energy from these cards. So that's amazing. Just the type of energy, they work really hard on what they want. They are not too quick to give to others. They like to keep things to themselves. Yeah. So this person definitely has been in a lot of ups and down relationships, a lot of toxic connections when it comes to love. Just been in relationships where it's been multiple women or multiple men, or that's just the type of energy that I'm seeing here, that they've had, just connected with people and stuff. So that's amazing, that they are just very stable as a person and that they like to experience life. So they are definitely this type of person. I don't think there's anything else that I'm seeing here with this person and just their appearance. Alright, so that's all I really have for you all today. We are going to be going on to pile number 3. Thank you for choosing Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. Please subscribe if you like this reading. Hello, welcome back to Twinkle Twinkle Tarot. This is pile number 3. For your pick a card reading, this is about your future spouse appearance. So, what does your husband or wife look like? This is the question. We do have a whole bunch of cards that came out here for you. So, we have the first card that says message of concern. And it is on the far left. So, the message of concern is saying that this person can be a person that thinks or worries sometimes. This person could be a young person, especially with this privileged lady. No matter what, this is just her energy. It could be a man or a woman. We have this privileged lady card beneath it. And This card is saying that they are pretty young as a person. They are a person with high status and high privilege, and they get things done. They get things done. So they are the type of person that we're going to hop all the way over to yoga. Yoga. They like to be in tune with the divine, with themselves, with nature. They like to do yoga. They like to stretch. They are the type of person that looks like a yogi. They look like a yogi. And they can be a guru or a spiritual teacher, or some type of person that is like a spiritual leader, or even a writer with this author card here. This person could definitely be a teacher of yoga, a teacher of the subconscious community, a teacher of just balancing your chakras. They can do things like this, and they can actually be teaching these things to other people as well. So we do have here abundance card and the guidance card. Both of these cards are very amazing, very wonderful. This just tells me that they can be literally the definition of a hippie. They can be that type of person that's just in tune with nature, in tune with their environment, the things that are around them, with them own selves. They may like to meditate. They may have some Pisces energy or some Jupiter energy. They just like to be out of this world, like escaping this world. So this person can also be into drugs as well, or psychedelics, or things that like alters the mind, alters the body. I'm not necessarily saying that your future spouse is going to be like a drug addict. Like, I'm not saying that. But I'm definitely saying here that they just like to escape their reality in some type of way. So the guidance card definitely tells me here that they are like a guider. They like to guide people and do things like that. And when it comes to their appearance, they can have a expanding type of body, or a stocky type of body. A very jolly type of body as well, because we have those two cards here. The guidance cards reminds me of a Sagittarius, so they can definitely have their Jupiter somewhere in an important house. They can have it in the first house, the 5th, the 4th, 9th, 12th. Yeah, that's amazing energy to have. Especially because they have all of that divine knowledge. They are very smart. They are very wise. They are very intuitive as a person. And it really shows up too. This is definitely like the type of lifestyle that they're going to be living too. Just every day they're going to be doing some spiritual practices, and that's amazing. So when it comes to looks, whether it's a woman or a male, they are going to be looking very young. Okay? Especially with this High Priestess card. They look very young, and they like to keep up with their appearance, but it's not as important as the knowledge that they receive and stuff. So they're not like Taurus or anything. They're not like really focused on how they look. They just look beautiful already, or they look handsome already. So this person could definitely look very young. They can be very light-skinned. No matter if they are black, white, Hispanic, Asian, it doesn't matter what their race is. They are just like the lighter part, or the fairer part of their skin tones. They might be lighter than the people around them, so they may have Jupiter in the first house as well. This person may be a type of person that just really is just like a free type of person, especially with this door to personal healing and happiness, and also the door to romance. I can see that this person is very focused on these things, like their own happiness, their own healings. They also have a joyful spirit, and a bright spirit. Okay, that's really what it's getting here. Their personality could be very bright and very open. They're a very open person, especially with these two cards here. They are definitely the type of person that's loving. They're open to love. They're open to accepting others, and they're just very understanding. They focus a lot on healing themselves and making themselves happy. They are a very wealthy person. And when it comes to wealth, not necessarily wealthy as in they have money or whatever, but when I'm seeing this wealthy man card, it can be a wealthy man or a wealthy woman, but what I'm getting here is that they are a wealthy, emotionally wealthy and spiritually wealthy, and things like that. They are just very happy, and they are just very free, especially just traveling into different astral realms and just connecting with different spirits, and they connect with different, just the higher self of them. And that's what really wealth is when it comes to this person. To them, wealth means that they are fulfilled within themselves. They are happy within themselves. Their happiness is success. Okay? For them to be rich, it just means that they have found inner peace. They are that type of person that's what they value over money. That's what they value over money. Just experiences. Just, connecting with their higher self. Just being happy. Just being peaceful. That's what they consider to be wealthy. That's amazing energy to have. Okay? Because I do see here that something has happened in their life that made them transform into being this type of way. So they used to have bad health, and they used to feel depressed and sad, and then something happened in their life where it changed them and made them become somebody that is connected to them higher selves. And just because of those health problems, just because of being fatigued or being stressed out, it led them to doing yoga and meditation. It led them to be more abundant. It led them to be more in tune with their higher selves. So that's amazing energy to have. They have a bright personality, a bright spirit. And, that's just them. I do see here that, they definitely have a longing for something, to experience things. They have a longing to experience things in life. Experience the world. They have a longing for these things. We do have the card also jurisdiction. And this is like a court card where people do stuff in court and stuff. So I do get here that this person is definitely a person that they can be a little bit bored when it comes to natural, modern, mundane things. They don't really like to focus on concrete things. They don't really like to focus on things that stress them out. They like to focus on illusions. They like to focus on reaching higher things that are beyond their understanding. They may have a lot of Pisces energy in their chart. So they get kind of bored when it comes to natural, mundane things. So if you're into astrology, their moon, their Mercury can be in Pisces. Anything can be in Pisces for them. But, that's definitely because they want to escape this reality. Remember, they want to escape and go on to a different world, and experience a different world on Earth. So they see things differently. Wealth to them is not even money anymore. It's just being free, being happy, being connected. They are ready to ascend. This is amazing energy here. Now, we do have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it tells me that this person could definitely be somebody that is opposite of fire, which is water. So they can definitely be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, I do see here that they may be very, they could be Indian as well. But you know, that's just them. So we have the Eight of Swords here. So they spend a lot of time of reflecting, telling themselves old stories, making themselves a victim, okay? And that's why they are so in tune with yoga. And that's why they are so in tune, because they spent a lot of their lifetimes just being a victim or just being down or just struggling. They spent a lot of lifetimes doing that. So now they are actually ready to go out and, you know, reach that higher source, reach that information beyond this realm, beyond this world. So that's amazing energy to have, especially with being your future husband or wife. You know, so when it comes to this card of author, they literally get information from the divine. They get information from above. They can have Mercury in Pisces or Mercury in the 12th house, but not always though. So they are very good writers. They can write about their experiences. They can write about how they feel. They can actually bring emotions out of people. So, you know, that's important energy to have here, especially with their just bright personality. So when it comes to like their facial structures and stuff, and, you know, their appearance and stuff. Now, if it's a man, again, well, you know, both can look like hippies, but I do see here they can have a beard or they cannot have a beard. It doesn't matter. They're kind of like that middle-aged type of person. So not necessarily old, not necessarily young. They're just like in the middle. So, you know, that's really what it is. And they wear a lot of spiritual items too. Like they can wear gemstones, they can wear crystals, they can wear things like that. They can wear things on them that represents, you know, spiritual things or conscious things. And, you know, that's amazing energy and amazing appearance to have. They want people to know that they're just so in tune and they're just so connected. So that's the type of energy that they're giving off. Yeah, so that's definitely your future spouse. Definitely middle age, definitely a person that I can really see they can be more on the younger side than the older side. I know pile number 1, they were like really old, but this is pile number 3, so you know they're in the middle, closer to the younger looking side, but they're kind of like in the middle. So this card, clinging on to the past card, we do have that. So there's a lot of things that happened in their past, again, that they're just clinging on to, and they're trying to release that during this lifetime. So when I say past, I mean childhood, I mean different lifetimes ago, past lives ago. Like they have a lot of things that they've brought from their past life to this life, and now they are really like trying to cut it out, break through, having a breakthrough. You know, they're really trying to get themselves together spiritually. So I see them actually doing that, and I see them entering into the door of personal happiness and healing and romance. So this is amazing energy to have. So again, light-skinned, fair-skinned, middle-aged person. They are definitely going to be after peace, after happiness, more than money, more than wealth. They are going to be any demographics, Indian, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, African, whatever, it doesn't matter. They are amazing. But again, they can get bored with everyday, daily tasks, daily routines. They rather spend their time meditating. They rather spend their time doing spiritual work rather than daily tasks. So, you know, that's really them right now. That's really them. Their North Node can be in Pisces. North Node can be in a water sign. North Node can be in a 12th house. Or their South Node could be in a 12th house. Or they probably are just ready for moksha or ready for different experiences outside of this world. So their next life could probably be their final life, or this could be their final life, whatever. But this is definitely what I'm getting here from your future spouse. Hope you like this reading. Please like if you do. Please subscribe if you don't. Or if you do. Doesn't matter. But see you in the next reading. Twinkle Twinkle Tarot.